What's up YouTube, Dave of wargames. We're here with Joe again, and he is bringing us a magnet deck. So for those of you who don't know, Joe won the winner mat Kaiba versus Yugi structure deck, where basically you could only use the structure decks, the magnet one and the ABC one, and 75% chose ABC. Only 2 people chose magnets, and obviously Joe was the winner. I think he faced all ABCs.
Yeah.
So he has now built the actual deck properly and competitively, and he's bringing it with you now. So off you go.
So to start off, you have your electromagnets, which are the level 3 effect monsters that came with the deck. So your 3 alphas, 3 betas, and I've gone for 2 gammas. So just a quick brief. Alpha searches any Magna Warrior from your deck when it's normal or special summoned. Beta searches any Magnet Warrior that's level 4 below from your deck when it's normal special summoned. And Gamma, when it's normal special summoned, you can special summon one Magnet level 4 or below from your hand. Gamma you barely ever summon out just because his effect's not as good as the others. So you kind of just want to ditch it to the graveyard with all the ditching spell and traps that we play in the deck. Beta and Alpha are your best ones. They all share another effect as well. That's a quick effect during your opponent's turn. You can tribute these and special summon any level 4 Magnet Warrior from your deck. So it helps you get into your nice little mill plays and protection plays and all that kind of thing. Combos very well with the field spell that you play in the deck. So I've gone for this ratio for the electromagnets, and it's been doing quite well for me. For the other Magnet Warrior, now go that didn't come with a structure deck, unfortunately, that completes this deck, is Delta the Magnet Warrior. And now on normal special summon, you can send one level 4 lower Magnet Warrior from your deck to graveyard. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish 3 level 4 or lower Magnet Warriors from your graveyard, except Delta himself, and special summon one Valkyrian the Magna Warrior from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. So it's a nice, you rarely get the summon effect off of the Valkyrian, but it is a nice little power play that you can do, that you can pull off. You mostly just bring them out with these Magnet Warriors on your opponent's turn to ditch another Magnet Warrior to fulfill the requirements for your Magna summon, which is this one, Bastilian Berserkion, the Electro Magna Warrior. And he requires you to banish from your hand, field and graveyard the 3 electromagnets, and then you can special summon this guy out. You can banish a Magnet Warrior from your graveyard to pop a card your opponent controls, and when if this card is destroyed by battle or in its owner's possession is destroyed by card effect, you can target one each of the 3 Magnet Warriors and special summon them back to the field. So he's a really nice card, really nice addition to the archetype, and it's one of your big power plays, and it's also one of the fusion materials for the fusion. I now play 2 Valkyrians just because I don't want to dead draw this card. You have many ways to just search it so you don't dead draw it. There's ways to special summon it through Delta, and you can even just summon it through his own effect, just because acquiring the 3 original Magnet Warriors is not very hard anymore. Which, speaking of, to round up the monsters, we play 1 of each of the original Magnet Warriors, Alpha, Beta and Gamma. You don't want to dead draw these cards as well, just like Valkyrian. You kind of just want to special summon them off the magnets when you know that you can assemble the original 3 and get out Valkyrian just for a nice 3/5 beat stick. So that's why you play these. And that's the monsters. If you want to make this complete competitive, I would just throw in a single Max C, but I just didn't have any spare. And the deck so far has been doing quite consistently without it. For the spells, we play 3 Magnetic Field. I loved this card in the tournament. It's such a good card. I never properly tested it with it. So what this does is that if you control a level 4 or lower Earth Rock type monster, you can target 1 level 4 lower Magnet in your graveyard and special summon it. So if you used the magnets effects to tribute, special summon out a level 4/1 on your next turn. If that level 4/1's still there, you can then get back the level 3, get another search, and just go off from there. So it's really nice consistency. But the other effect is that if you can once per turn, if at the end of the damage step of a rock type monster battle an opponent's monster that wasn't destroyed, you can return that monster to the hand. So basically, if any of these magnet warriors do battle and the opposing monster doesn't die, it returns to the hand. So it gives them a second thought of like battling your magnets. So it's it kind of gives you a free roam to just summon a magnet warrior and end your turn after you get your search. You're not having to worry about, oh, I've got to set tons of back row to protect it, or get rid of it, swap out for a stronger monster. You can just simply play the magnet warrior, do your stuff, play the field spell, end your turn. So they have to remove them through card effects if they want to. Otherwise, as soon as they battle, that monster's getting returned to the hand. So you play 3 magnetic field, one of the heart and souls of the deck. I search it through set rotation with the magical mid-breaker field combo, just because I found this in this kind of deck a little bit better than terraforming, though you can play terraforming if you want to. But I thought the set rotation would just be a lot better, just because then you can give yourself a magnet field, give your opponent this card, and if they foolishly activate this card during their turn, all of your magnet warriors now have protection, which is even better, which is kind of like what the things that you needed. So in combination of this and this, your magnet warriors are pretty much set, and even your magnet warriors are pretty much set as well. So I like this ratio for the field spells. It's doing quite well for me. For other consistency, I play Foolish Barrow and Upstart Goblin. Upstart Goblin because a 39 card deck is really good. And Foolish Barrow, I can then dump all of these magnet warriors, get out your Bastillion, Berserkion, and just go off from there. Combo as well with the magnetic field. I can then summon something like a Delta, get a mill, Foolish Barrow, get another mill, magnetic field, get back the level 3, do another search, all of that. This deck's really consistent when you look at it. And then I play 2 polys because the fusion is absolutely amazing. So I play 2 polymerizations, pretty much standard. MST and Darkhold to round up the spells. Don't like back row, these can be twin twisters if you want. The discard could be quite nice, and the Darkhold, this can be Regeki if you want, but it's kind of like a budget build that kind of like threw together after the tournament that went so well, and it's been doing really well for me. So you can target up to 3 level 4 or lower magnet warriors in your graveyard, add them back to your hand, and then during either player's turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish it and special summon 1 level 4 lower magnet warrior that's banished and special summon. You get it, special summon it. So you get a free search off the banishing effect, but you mostly just use it for its first effect, where it's best, in my opinion, it's best. One of its best ones is that you can get back the 3 normal monsters that's in your graveyard, and then you can get a free special summon off your Valkyrian. So that's one of the main reasons why I play this card, and it's such a good card. But there's multiple other uses that you can return. You can return the 3 electromagnets, get this guy out, even though it's kind of pointless because you can special summon it from the graveyard anyway. You can get back Delta though. Delta's a really nice one to get back. But getting back the level 3 ones is still not bad, because then you can get a normal summon, get a search off that way. So magnet conversion is a really nice card. I'm kind of tempted to up to 3, but we'll see how it goes. An odd tech I'm playing just because of the starter deck is Rock Bombardment. I didn't actually think this would be a really good card until the tournament, and I thought, this is amazing. It's like another Foolish Burial for the deck, but it just does a little bit of a burn damage just for like giggles. So what this does is that you can send 1 rock type from your deck to the graveyard and inflict 500 points of damage to your opponent. The 500 is a bit unneeded, unnecessary, but it's not bad to have at all. But you play it for the ditch, and it's a really nice ditching card. You can play, I think it's a field spell, I think it's Catapult Zone. but I thought in testing at the tournament, Rock Bombardment was a really nice card, so I put it in the deck and it's been doing quite well. And I ran up the traps with 2 Mirror Force just because Yugi, but barrel traps are really nice for this kind of deck. So these could be any of the Mirror Forces. Quaking's a really nice one, and I think Storming is a really nice one. But this could be anything that you really want to. If I do put in a 3rd magnet conversion, I'll probably take both of these out and put in a Solemn Warning, which is also a nice idea for this kind of deck. So that's the main deck. The extra deck is kind of free, to be honest, but I'll show you some important ones. 2 of the fusions, you gotta play this card, even at least at 1. You'll already get them off by 4. I play 2 polys, so I'll play 2 targets. And again, the extra deck is very free, you already go into it. So what this needs is Valkyrian and Berserkion as the fusion materials, and must be fusion summoned with the above ones, so you cannot be special summoned by other ways. Once per turn, during either player's turn, when an opponent activates a spell, trap, or monster effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy the card. If this face-up card in its owner's possession leaves the field, because of an opponent's card effect, you can special summon 1 Valkyrian and Berserkion Magna Warriors from your hand or deck, ignoring the summoning conditions. So it replaces itself, negates things. It's a 4K, absolutely amazing card, and it's not hard to summon at all. And even if you you can even make it easier, you can add in ways to search polymerization. I just couldn't fit them into the deck, and I thought the deck was quite good without it. One thing I think you should all be playing in this kind of deck is Gorgonic Guardian. It's one of the best rank 3s for rock types that you can play. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can attach and mix these material from this card. Target 1 face-up monster the opponent controls. Its attack becomes 0, and if it does, its effects are negated. Full stop. These effects last until the end of this turn. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field with 0 attack and destroy it. So it's a free pop, it's free negation, helps your weak monsters run over things if you have to, but it's an amazing card and I think you should play it in this deck. And other good rank 3s are Giga Brilliant, Mech Crypt Engineer, and Super Quantum Mech Grand Pulse, back row removal, protection, and buffer up. So if you make Giga Brilliant, you can make all of your weak magnets quite beefy. You can make Alpha like 2K beat stick, Beta and 18. It's quite nice. You can make all of these ones quite little beat sticks as well. So overall, I think Giga Brilliant is not a bad choice. But that's the deck. Hope you all enjoyed it. It is a quite fun deck, but if played correctly, played very well, you can get some really nice, get some really quite good wins out of it.
Meta scalps.
Yeah. So again, I hope you all enjoyed it. It's a nice little look into something that wasn't looked into before, just because ABCs were overall the better deck. But again,
excellent.
That's that.
So that is Joe's Magnet deck. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share for more. And until next time, guys, as always, happy dueling. If you like that video, why not check out our other videos available? We've got more deck profiles, pack openings, and of course duels. And don't forget to click on the most important button of all, that subscribe button, right in the bottom left hand corner.